Yippee! Hello, my beautiful students. My name is Miss Vivian Asomba, and I'll be taking you on English language. I'll be your English language tutor, and for today, I'll be having for a topic subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement. It means the agreement between a subject and a verb. Now, what is the objective of this lesson? What do we want to achieve? Now we'll move to the next slide, which says what we are learning to. That's what WORD stands for. We are learning to. So we are learning to define subject and verb. We're also learning to explain how a subject and verb agree. And we're also learning to make sentences showing agreement between subject and verb. We move immediately. What is a subject of a sentence? A subject of a sentence is the noun or pronoun performing the action in a sentence. If you look at the sentence below, the one written in blue is the subject. That is the person, or that is the thing, or that is the noun or pronoun performing the action. For the examples I gave, they are all nouns. Thomas likes milk. Thomas is the subject. A hen lays eggs. It usually comes before the verb in a sentence. Subject must come before verbs. We know that verbs are action words. We've done that before. Verbs are words that show action. So subject must always come before the verb. How is subject and verb agree? For singular subjects, the verb must be singular. For plural subjects, the verb must be plural. However, there's an exception to this rule, and we'll visit it in our next lesson. We'll be looking at that in our next lesson. How is subject and verb agree? Verbs are action words, like we said earlier, and their plural is formed by removing S. Imagine, the plural is formed by removing S or ES or IAS from the singular form. That's the opposite of what we know when it comes to subjects. Now, examples of verbs in their present tense, singular and plural form. Now, for singular verb, we have this. I hope you can see my screen. For singular verbs, we have drinks. Singular is drinks. Then plural is what? Drink. The S will be removed to form the plural verb. Runs, run. Hides, hide. Writes, write. We have lots of examples. Sentences showing subjects and verbs that agree. Like we said, singular verb, singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. She feels excited. She is the person performing the action. Feels, that is singular verb. She feels excited. He drinks juice. They play together. They is plural subject. So it goes with, play is plural verb, and it must go with the plural subject, which is they. There is more than one person. Now we go to our class task. Are you ready? The first question says, the subject of the sentence is the dash performing the action in the sentence. We learned that. The action in a sentence is shown by the dash. When a subject is plural, the verb must be dash. Conclusion. In conclusion, we go over what we just did. For a sentence to make sense, the subject and verb must agree. If the subject is singular, then the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, then the verb must be plural. Let's remember, we'll be learning the exception to these rules in our next class. Thank you. Then for assignment, we'll be having complete the following sentences with the correct form of verb. The dog barks loudly. Pick the correct one. She enjoys fried rice. Danny and Rose looks amazing. They runs when it rains. Thank you. See you in our next class. Bye.